Alright, welcome guys to a new Let's Play, which is Donkey Kong Country Tropical Freeze. I have been overly hyped with this game thanks to Game Explain doing what they did, and I cannot wait to be able to do everything in the game because I've already played through World 1, which this was part of a 2-hour recording session from me completing World 1, which one of those levels took me probably around 30-45 minutes to do. I think everyone who's played Donkey Kong Country Returns know what kind of level it is. Anyways, right here I'm selecting my settings. Like, I'm using the Classic Controller Pro and I'm using the control stick, which is the best one for me. I like the control stick. Some people like control pad. But anyways, let me shut up so you can hear the or watch the awesome cutscene. Alright, now that was amazing as we get thrusted straight into the action. I mean, the music, pretty much the wonderful HD graphics, which is, despite what people say, is better than PS3, Xbox 360, and even some games on the PS4 I've noticed haven't looked as good as this. Anyways, DK jumps right out of the airplane thing and we go right back into it because there's the good old classical life in the house slash, I guess, airport hole. And if you hit the if you ground pound, I guess you call it, the TVs, you get the old Donkey Kong Country Returns title screen music. And right now I'm just changing the controls to fit my playstyle, which makes it so much easier to roll with ZL or ZR buttons, because the X and Y buttons are kind of more awkward in my opinion. Anyways, let's get back into this action, shall we? Anyways, we are going to go first run down this water. Not like run it down as in like run it out of business. And what am I doing? Who knows, because we will get to that after I actually complete the level, what that really is. But for the time being, I'm not going to show. This is how the layout's going to be. I'm first going to try to get all the Kong letters while completing the level, so that you guys can get a feel of the level itself without any of the secrets shown, so it kind of like it doesn't mess with the continuity of the level, trying to get all of them. Then I will show where all the puzzle pieces are located. It's kind of more of a descriptive thing, and also this will be level by level, because that makes it more organized, and I felt like I did Mario 3D World a bit bad by doing that. Also, another thing is, Wii U games are not given any justice through YouTube, because YouTube runs things at a low bit rate and at lower frames per second, which Wii U is 60 frames per second, but YouTube's only at 30. So whatever you're seeing on YouTube is actually a lot smoother, really. So don't really do your judgments as much on YouTube. If the game looks really good, fun to play, then yeah, go by all means, get the game. Anyways, we are going along with this nice trek along the, what is that, an airplane or a factory? I don't really know. IR smart today. Anyways, the O is going to be right here if I don't mess up the roll. And then, now let's see if I can get it this time. Yes, I can. And now we just go on with our happy lives and jump on a turtle because we can. Then pick it up. What am I going to do with it? I just throw it in the water. Hey, he gets to live his happy life. Anyways, we will, whenever I decide to actually move on. Come on. Oh, well, we'll just keep going into this thing. So I was trying to get the extra life and the extra banana coin. I gotta collect everything, I guess. Anyways, where was I going at before I got off tangent? Anyways, like I said, the structure will be level by level, and it'll first let you see what the levels are really of. Like, basically you get to see how awesome the levels look without any sort of breaking the action, like with the bonus rooms, because those can mess with the continuity of a level, which is why I'm not showing them. Oh yeah, here I accidentally grabbed the puzzle piece. Hey, it's in a barrel. It's in a rocket barrel section, or not rocket barrel. I should just call it a barrel section. I got a little bit hasty, and oh yeah, here's an instance of that dynamic camera as I grab the puzzle piece. I think it's a really cool thing, but from what I've heard, it's not implemented as much. And I grabbed the end there because sometimes you can't actually miss that. And then I actually just completely forgot about the balloon, because I did do a practice run of World 1 without grabbing all the puzzle pieces, and I forgot about it that time. Well, actually, I didn't know about it that time, and then I forgot about it this time. Yeah, I have some great memory, don't I? Anyways, we are going to go on to plucking. I forgot to mention about plucking, which it replaces the blowing mechanic from the other game. And here are the Snowmads, which their theme, which you heard in the cutscene, and the piranha plant thing, or should I just say plant, just ate one of them. But their theme that you heard in the cutscene, like whenever the ice was taking over the DK jungle, that theme is one of my favorite villain themes I've ever heard, because if you don't know, the person who did the original Donkey Kong series, the composing of it is actually the composer for this game too, and I think he actually did a very good job from what I've heard of the soundtrack, which was released by, I guess I could just say Game Explain again. Almost failed there. You don't need Diddy. Not even gonna lie. But Diddy's right there if you need him. And then this is to teach you about Kung Pao. Or Kong Pao, I should say. Diddy's is balloons. And I was like, oh no, 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 I missed him. And then I grabbed the second one. I was like, oh, okay, whatever. By the way, this is also post-commentary, if you couldn't tell. Anyways, we're actually getting close to the end of the level, as you can see by that rocket barrel over there. Or, not rocket barrel, end of level barrel thing. Tear apart 2 Snowmad ships, and hit the other one when rocketing through. And you try to aim for the DK in the on the barrel. That way you can get up to 15. I think it's still in this game up to 15. I accidentally grabbed one puzzle piece. Up to 15 either bananas, banana coins, or lives. Now, well, once this wonderful loading screen finishes, which I actually cut out. Thank the editor of this channel. Anyways, that's me. But now we're gonna go back and get all the puzzle pieces. So let's go. Alright, so the first puzzle piece is actually where I actually kind of gave it away right here. You can see it shows two. I'm going to show it like this. And then the second one is over here. You got to jump on the plant and grab the puzzle piece that's in the I guess another plant. Then you pull on that and you pull on this for the third puzzle piece, which you have to grab all the bananas from, I guess it's called the banana fairy, which all you gotta really do is just stand in one spot right there and then they all just come to you. There's your third puzzle piece. Now puzzle piece number 4, it's up top here. You have to jump without failing like I did. You gotta jump whenever. There's puzzle piece number 4. And now, and there's no cutting because puzzle piece number 5 is literally right there, which kind of close together, but now, well, we'll go over it. Now, puzzle piece number 6 is the rocket barrel section, which I've already shown getting, but I'm going to show it again in case you aren't paying attention or just to keep the structure of the video right. So here's puzzle piece number 6. Yay. Wonderful imagery. I hope it's not blurry in your video because I have to put it in quarter quality so it will run smoothly. Now puzzle 7, or puzzle piece number 7, you have to grab all the bananas here. It actually took me 4 times to get this right. I was too slow like actually every single time except for one. I knew where this was. I mean, a lot of the puzzle pieces are kind of out of the way, but the first level was really easy. So you can see I actually had to come back through the level like 3 different times because I missed that puzzle piece so many times. Now you go for the G here for the 8th puzzle piece, but instead of just going on with your life, you go into the second swinging plank, where you'll find a bonus barrel, which leads into a bonus room where you collect all the bananas, which this one's the easier one. There are some that are actually, I believe that these are actually more difficult in this game than they were in Donkey Kong Country Returns. And everyone remembers the difficulty in that game, which hasn't come yet because we haven't gotten to those wonderful levels. And there's our puzzle piece. So here's number 8, which will show as number 7, I believe. Am I correct? Am I correct? Am I correct? Yes! Now, and then if you go past the rocket barrel, you'll find this little vine thing that you pull for puzzle piece number 9. Finish that up. The question of the day will be, what are your first impressions on Donkey Kong Country Tropical Freeze? Do not put any spoilers in the description or in the comments, but my first impressions, I really love the game. It basically does what a sequel should do. Build upon what the first one did, which, yeah, I know it doesn't make the same impact as Donkey Kong Country Returns did, but it's a sequel. It's probably the best true sequel to Donkey Kong Country. Anyways, I hope you guys liked the video. If you did, leave a like, subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time when we do World 1-2.